like it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like it never happened, but like she was really crying.
Yeah.
And, like she was really happy that she was able to get a phone, because as most people, as you was talking about earlier, like everybody always got some type of objection. So it's just like I wouldn't even worry about her saying that she might not get one, because I didn't heard that a lot of times. So it's like my rebuttal for that is to just show them that they in fact do qualify.
So indeed, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, that's how you take the training right to the field, though. That's how you literally take it right from the training right to the field to get a result.
Yes.
Immediately. That's dope right there. So that was the highlight of the day.
Yeah, that definitely was my highlight, man, because she cried, man. I was like, and I swear, and this woman was fine, D. She was fine, and I was like, dang, like she was hugging over me. She smoked good and all that, man. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, let me finish.
Let me get my money. Let me finish. What? So indeed. Hey, that's a great way. That's a great way to hold fast on your systems, your professionalism, and the impact factor that you hit on there, right? On all three levels. And that shows the growth that you are taking on your journey. Right? Remember, you used to say it all the time, DB. I give it to him like I'm from the street, straight like that. I just give it to him raw. Now you be on here talking systems. Now you're conscious of your professionalism and how you moving. Right? All those things come from constant development and working on self. And I just want to say I'm proud of you, big dog, and way to put that impact in place. Give me the systems you intentionally used out there in the field today, because that sounded like that was the highlight. Give us an intentional system. Mr. Revenue Bug, what's up, brother?
Like I said, my main system that I use that was get a lot of activations for me is some C factors, man. You know what I'm saying? I see them, I engage them, and I'm just confident, and I just it don't really be no other systems, but mainly them C factors.
Them C factors, that smile, and all that. Indeed, that smile, eye contact, and enthusiasm.
Yeah, exactly. Smile, smile, eye contact, and enthusiasm,
That's what I'm talking about.
What I be using a lot for a lot of people.
Indeed. Well, appreciate you for sharing, brother, man. Joe, talk to us. What's the highlight from your day today so far? We're going to let Mr. Revenue Bully give us his highlight in a minute, man. He live on Instagram with us. Make sure y'all tap in, man. And I Am Champions on Instagram if you want to get access to these calls directly.
Was pretty much connected. So when I do start,
where your face at? We can't see you.
Oh, I'm doing lift right now.
Oh, okay. Multitasking. Okay, multitasking.
Yeah. When I do start, I have some, what would I call that? Like, some people that I could work with.
Okay, perfect. Is it like individuals or like an organization, a small business? What type of partnership?
It's the organization. So, Orchard Family Service work with people who are like going through adoption, people who like have CPS cases that have to take classes to get their kids back and things like that. And they help them with like getting things that they need to help them.
Okay.
So she was telling me like one of the things that they do need is phones or internet or healthcare.
That's dope right there. That's already a connection that's going to bring you a pipeline of people to serve. And once again, the biggest thing that we always want to pay attention to is our LOA. And our LOA is the amount of people that we come in contact with, that we get in connection with, and continue to be able to serve. Whether you serving them a product, whether you just serving a connection of information to pass on, the more people you network with, the more net worth you will have. So we appreciate that. That's a dope system you're using there as well. That's called CPR, creating personal relationships. Make sure you stay in contact with the lady that you met that's going to introduce you to that partnership. And I want you to kind of remember how you can make impact with her throughout the year, right? From whatever comes from this partnership with that, the Orchid Place, make sure you let her know that you're grateful for the connection. Little small things like sending her holiday card, right? Obviously, she worked at the spa. You can send her a holiday card, Thanksgiving this, and just send her a thank you, happy holidays to her family. Small things like that creates an indifference to your customers and to your partnerships, and they start to refer people because they love the way that you do business. So that's just something for, if you give me permission to coach you on that, to take that information and make that connection with them, so you can continue to create indifference with each customer.
Yes, that's fine. And then another thing, are we based out in Atlanta? Because I'm actually looking to move there within the next few months.
Georgia is available. Atlanta. We're not based out of Atlanta, but we do have access to be able to do our business in the Atlanta area. Yes.
Okay, but I'll be back and forth though. So
it's called city to city, state to state.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then okay, because I know I'll be started by then, and I'm going on vacation to Chicago. What about there?
So after we get off this call, just whatever place and city that you want to go into that you travel, just let me know ahead of time, and then we'll give you access to that city and state if it's available.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, JoJo. Great work, Mr. Revenue Bully himself, man. I wanna bring you in, brother, man. Give us a highlight from your day, some systems you've been utilizing throughout the day to get some execution and some results.
I couldn't hear you. You kind of faded out a little bit. You said you want to highlight it. What else?
Highlight of your day and some systematic work you use to be able to execute and get some results in your day to day.
Man, a highlight from my day to day is I had a meeting with a potential mentor. She's an established author. She has a TV show on Fox 2 in that network of work. Just a wonderful woman, man. And it's funny because I never thought I would have a female mentor, you know what I mean? And I'm not sexist, you know what I mean? I could be led by anybody that's worth leading.
True indeed.
But it's just nothing. It's just nothing that I would see for myself in my future of having a female mentor. Just being honest, you know what I mean? I always overlooked that stage of, you know what I mean, of rank. And it's funny because the season that I'm in, I call it my stripped to get ripped. And when you think about workouts, or you think about getting yourself in shape, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever it is, you got to strip yourself first so you can be ready to put on what you're looking for, to put on those gains, to put on that new outfit.
100%.
You know what I mean? You got to strip yourself. And that's the season that I've been in, stripping myself, stripping ego, stripping different things that gets in the way of us being our better selves.
Yeah.
And just different unicorns just been showing up, and that's why I call her a unicorn, because I definitely wasn't looking to be on the phone call with this lady this morning, but it was just very impactful. And my lesson from that is you never know who's going to be the next person to take you to the next level.
Juice.
You know what I mean? And systems that I use is just being awareness. You know what I mean? Being open to an opportunity, understanding that anytime I put myself in a situation where I can't elevate myself, I'm limiting myself from my growth. You know what I mean? So just being open to opportunity and utilizing awareness at a full factor where I can be open to the things that the universe is bringing to me.
I like that. If you don't mind, if I can ask you a question, something you spoke on, the stripped to get ripped part. If you can share something with our audience today on how to strip ourselves, like, can you dive into that a little bit? Because I made a statement, I forgot who I was talking to, a group of people, and I informed them, like, you know, when you was a child, when you didn't do what you were supposed to do, your parents was your disciplinary.
Yeah.
But as an adult, when you don't do what you say you're supposed to do and reach your goals and your New Year's resolutions, you start out, you still got to be able to get disciplinary. And how do one disciplinary themselves when their parents is not doing it for them anymore is the difference between greatness and procrastination. So just talk to the people a little bit about how do we go through the stripping phase for ourselves without I don't even put without, just how do we go through that stripping phase to be able to get ripped? Talk to us about that process.
I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent. Some people may like it, some people may not. But they put bully at the end of my name for a reason, because I'm pushing through regardless. Anything that you don't deserve, that's pleasurable without justification should not be on your plate.
Say that again. Anything you don't deserve.
Anything that you don't deserve without work that's not justifiable, that you can't justify. You know, a lot of times I went to work, I deserve this. I took care of my children, I deserve this.
Yeah.
I'm a stand-up man, I deserve this. I take care of my X, Y, and Z. If it's something that fits the bill that you're supposed to do, you don't get rewarded for what you're supposed to do. And a lot of times we create habits based upon what we supposed to do, and we never get a chance to do what we want to do. So we live paycheck to paycheck. We live system to system. We live different things that we really don't have to if we inflicted ourselves with discipline. And that discipline is saying, if I didn't work for it to my highest self outside of my normal self, which means that I know I can work, but if I don't sweat, it's not a workout.
It's not a workout.
If I don't feel it, if I didn't sacrifice anything, what did I sacrifice? What did I put to the side to earn what I'm rewarding myself with? I ran a meeting. I came to Baltimore and ran a meeting for you last year. And one thing I talked about is that gratification of satisfying yourself and celebrating before it's time to celebrate. Because while you're celebrating, there's people still out here working against you.
Correct.
So when you start thinking about stripping yourself, you stripping yourself from the pleasures that you don't deserve because you haven't done enough work to earn it. Just because you got up in the morning and you went and you punched the clock don't mean that you deserve to spend your whole paycheck at the bar that weekend.
True indeed.
It don't make sense. Economically, it don't make sense. Just because you took care of your children, when you decided to lay down and conceive that child, that's the responsibility you took upon yourself. You don't deserve a break because you put things in your life that are structured into your life.
Correct.
That's the difference between being mediocre and being majestic. That's the difference between being mediocre and being majestic, is understanding that. And me stripping myself is taking away the things that I can reach out and grab if I want to, but I choose not to. I can spend the $200 on an outfit because I went out and I made X amount of sales. But guess what? I'm about a $50 outfit. I'm going to take the 150 and I'm going to take another 50 invested, and I'm going to put the 100 in my savings because where I am today, I don't deserve a $200 outfit. Did I do $200 worth of work? I'm about to go out and look like a fresh bum.
Correct. That's big. Hey, that's big right there. That's heavy. That's heavy. If you didn't get it, you get a notebook. Correct me on anything I say wrong, but paraphrase. He say anything you don't deserve that's pleasurable without justification, it shouldn't be on your plate. Meaning your responsibilities is your responsibilities. You don't get rewarded for having the responsibilities you created. You're supposed to do that. Okay? So stop rewarding yourself for things you're supposed to do and start rewarding yourself for the sweat equity that you put in, for the sacrifice.
There you go.
And that's heavy on there. It's the delayed gratification that's became an ancient practice now. Like, delayed gratification is an ancient practice because Instagram, social media, .com can get you stuck fast. But the results that you want for your real future and your legacy is going to come with time. And Mr. Revenue Bully gave us a great way of being able to understand how to strip yourself to get ripped. Rip up your bank account. Strip your spending. Your bank account might get ripped up. We appreciate you, Revenue Bully, man.
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
I Am Champions wrap up live here on Instagram, man. If you guys want this direct information to be able to get access to this information, to the results, to the systems, to the mindset, it's really about the mindset. This is a lifestyle to be able to live in a performance-based industry. And I'm going to just say in a performance-based system. Your life is a performance-based system. What you do is going to give you results in your life. So if you're not ready to perform for you, what are you doing?
That's right.
I ask myself this question daily. If you could play football for every institution or organization that you play for free, I know you can give 100 in everything you got for yourself, for your last name, for your children, for your wife. These are the things that we got to keep intact, man. I like that, man. Strip yourself to get ripped. I'm going to put that in one of our mindset group meetings, man. We appreciate you, Mr. Revenue Bully. Any questions? Anybody got any questions for Mr. Revenue Bully? they wanted to drop on here and drop them in the chat, man, we will send it over to him. We know we got access to his platforms. Leesky, talk to us, man. Give us a highlight from your day today.
My highlight was they remembered me.
Juice. Talk to us about that. They remembered you.
Yeah, I just walked past the dude. I didn't even know him. Like, well, I didn't recognize him. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
Didn't recognize him at all. He like, you out here working hard, bro? I'm like, yeah, always. I ain't doing no work right now, but nevertheless.
Yeah. That's dope right there.
Right. Yeah, I was like, all right, then. I was like, dang, I ain't even, And I kept on looking back at him, trying to remember him. I'm like, I don't even remember bro face, but he remembered mine. So.
And that's what it's about right there. That's the impact over income. Remember, it's in the understand your opportunity system and the 8 great work habits is learn, grow, and develop. And I don't know if you remember, but in the develop phase, remember, you can develop into a professional and the skill set of communication, marketing, sales, right? That's the skill you can develop into. You can develop into a business owner with this opportunity, right? Because you can understand it and see how you can scale. And the last part was you can be a pillar of your community. Your community starts to recognize the philanthropy that you do. Your community started to recognize the sincerity in you serving the community, because we work in conditions that most people wouldn't work in, on days that people don't work, right? We had agents out on Christmas Eve helping families get some gifts under the tree before Santa come down, right? So they tell them. However, but those gestures that we make, that amount of sincerity, effort, and care, not only to make it a reciprocal thing that can bless somebody else's household and also ours, that's what it takes to truly be champions, man. So continue to do the work, Leon, so they continue to remember who you are, and that impact will continue to bless you in your household. With that being stated, man, we appreciate y'all for hopping in with us live here at I Am Champions wrap-up call. If you're interested in this opportunity and what we do as far as sales, leadership, or just having a good time on building a strong mindset, man, tap in with I Am Champions LLC. The page is tagged and pinned here in the live. So, man, just go ahead and tap into that. If you're interested in a career opportunity here with I Am Champions, click the link in the bio of I Am Champions and fill out the contact information. One of the hiring departments will reach out to you. Make sure you set the standard for those that need a standard. And y'all have an amazing night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.